Hey guys, and welcome back. If you don't know me, I'm Rob with INN Gaming, aka Warshack, if you want to find me in any of these games online that I've been playing and you guys are watching. With that, today we're going to be taking a look at the Paladin guide that I have, not guide, but deck build that I've got here in Hearthstone. So with that, let's head in here, check out the deck list, look to see what I'm playing, why I'm playing it. If you guys don't really care and you just want to see some gameplay, just skip ahead. I'll be playing it then. If you do care to see what's in this deck and why I have it in there, I'm about to go over that now, and then we'll head into some ranked games. The name of the deck is the Big D, and that is the Big Doom Hammer. Right. Anyway, starting off with the 1-drops, we've got Noble Sacrifice. This is just an early game little secret that they got going on. Normally always goes 1 for 1, so it's quite annoying to the opponents. They really don't know what it is, but it's decent. You can replace it with any other really monster. It's just in there because it seemed to help me out a little bit early in the game here. Moving down to the Ardent Squire, this is just the 1 for 1 with Divine Shield, annoying as shit for your opponent to get rid of, because normally it goes not 2 for 1, but they definitely have to, giving it Divine Shield gives it a little bit of an advantage. Moving down to the 2-drops, Equality. This is a, I believe it's going to be bread and butter in this deck, just for the pure fact that it goes really well with Consecration and Avenging Wrath. Changing all minions' health to 1 is just great. It kills, you're able to just 1/1 whatever you want. They summon a Ragnaros, you change his health to 1, you kill it with your 1/1. Broken. So, really nice card, definitely play 2 of these. Moving down to the Argent Protector, running 2 of these as well to 2/2 for 2. Give a friendly minion Divine Shield early in this game. Giving your Knife Juggler a Divine Shield really makes your opponent want to get rid of the Knife Juggler, maybe even wasting some CC like Hex or Polymorph. I've seen it done to that before, because it's just a really good early game start. And this deck really isn't meant for early game. It's meant for turns 5 through 8 or 5 through 10. As you'll see when I play these games, it starts snowballing around turn 5. That's when the bigger creatures start coming out and the spells and everything just works really well. But in until turn 5, we see a lot of these fillers and a lot of these just stalling cards. So moving down to the Knife Juggler, another kind of stall card. It's really nice because of the passive in the deck. Summons a creature. It does damage every time you summon a creature and all that good stuff. So it's running 2 of these. Can't go wrong with the Knife Juggler, and your opponent will definitely target this guy first. Moving down to the 3-drop Sword of Justice. I'm running 1 of these just because I'm running 2 True Silver Champions, and I don't want to get bogged down with the weapons. If I'm running 2 of these and 2 True Silvers, if I draw all of them in my hand, it's annoying, and it's happened before. I've had 2 True Silvers in my hand and a Sword of Justice. It's just like I can't do anything, because I don't want to waste Sword of Justice by just attacking, but at the same time I need to summon the True Silver to get rid of some of their field. So I'm only playing 1 of this guy, but definitely a good card because of your passive and because of the early game it gives you, giving each creature 1/1 when it comes out, or an extra 1/1. The Peacekeeper, running 2 of these, it pretty much, because Paladins don't have a sheep, or not a sheep, but a Polymorph and a Hex, or any of those good CC cards that can you just be like, yeah, I'll get that off the field, I don't like it. It has this guy, and this guy says, I don't really want to get that card off the field, but I'm going to make it useless as hell when it is on the field. So it just makes any card that they play that has really high attack or just really annoying, it makes it fucking useless. So, heading down here to the Harvest Golem. It's a good card. You'll see it in almost every one of my decks. For a 3-drop, you can't go wrong. It's a 3/2 for 3, so it doesn't have high attack, but it definitely has good HP for the drop cost, but it's got the Death Rattle to summon another 2/1, so it always goes at least 2 for 1, if not 1 for 1. Heading down to the True Silver Champion, the 4-drop, running 2 of these. It's a 4 attack, 2 uses out of it. Restores 2 health when you attack. It sucks because it uses it before you attack, not after you attack. So if you have 30 health, it heals you for 2, which you don't need it, and then you attack, and then you'll lose whatever health. So it should definitely do it afterwards, but whatever. It can't pick and choose with these kinds of things. Running 2 Consecrations. This is you're pretty much your field clear. It may not seem like a lot of damage, 2 damage, but with the Equality, it'll kill everything, because let's say they have 5 cards on the field, they all have 3 HP. This normally wouldn't kill them, but Equality, play Consecration, it kills them all. So with Consecration, you're normally killing more than 2 creatures anyway, so playing Equality and playing these 2 spells together it's really not that big of a deal. It's 2 cards to their maybe 3 to 4, so definitely not that bad of a trade-off. Hammer of Wrath, I wish this card was a little bit better. A 4-drop for 3 damage, not that great, but the only reason I'm playing it is because you get to draw a card. If you weren't able to draw a card, I would say this is probably one of the shittiest cards in a Paladin deck, but the only reason is you could draw the card. So you pretty much just go 1 for 1, but then you draw a card, so it's 2 for 1, gets you that good card advantage. Moving down to the 5-drops, we have the Faceless Manipulator. When I first started playing this game, I really didn't play this guy a lot. I thought he was useless. It's copy your opponent, so it's like after your opponent's already been wiping the floor with you and playing huge creatures, you can copy one of them and then they'll kill it the turn after. Well, it's come to my attention, not attention, but after a while of playing, it's helped me a lot. Let's say they play a Ragnaros, you play Faceless, you end your turn, it kills the Ragnaros. Now you have a Ragnaros for 5 and you've gotten rid of theirs. So it definitely helps you out of those sticky situations and it gets you out of a pickle dick. Moving down here to the 6-drop Avenging Wrath. I'm only running 1. You're more than welcome to run 2. It's a really nice card. It deals 6 damage, or it's a 6-drop, deals 8 damage, and it splits that among all of their characters and their life points directly, or their character directly. This is really good when playing it with equality because it makes everybody a 1, so it'll be able to kill pretty much everything on the field and then also deal damage to them directly. So knowing when to use this card will definitely change the game a bit. Argent Commander, it's a 6-drop for 4/2, has Charge and Divine Shield. Its health makes up for the fact that it doesn't have a lot of health is compensated by the fact that it has Divine Shield and Charge. So it's able to go 1 for 1 as soon as it comes out, and if they can't kill it, you're probably going to be able to attack them directly, and it can attack as soon as it comes out. So really nice card. Running only 1 of these, you can try 2, but because I have Bloodhoof here, I'm running just 1 of them. Bloodhoof does not have Charge, does not have Divine Shield, but he has a Death Rattle that definitely annoys the shit out of your opponent. So Bloodhoof here is the 6-drop for 4 or 5. He pretty much summons himself again when he dies. It's broken as long as they can't silence him. If they cannot silence him, they will waste at least 2 to 3 cards getting rid of this guy, giving you really nice card advantage. But if they can silence him, it sucks, but it happens. You just hope to God they don't silence him. Moving down here to another 6-drop, the last 6-drop, the Sunwalker. She's a 6-drop again for a 4/5, so the same stats as Bloodhoof. Doesn't have a Death Rattle, but does have Divine Shield and Taunt. So again, most likely going to go 2 for 1 because she's going to be able to kill something when she attacks, and then they'll have to waste a card to kill her. So nice card as long as, again, if they don't silence her. Moving down to the 7-drop, the only 2 we have in the deck, the Guardian of Kings. By turn 7, because this is a later game deck, you've probably taken some damage, so you definitely need to get yourself back up there. If let's say you're playing against a rush deck and you're going to win soon, just get yourself 6 health, really nice health boost there. And he's got pretty nice stats. 5, 6 for 7 isn't bad, it's not great, but the plus 6 health definitely makes up for it. And let's say you've got the Sword of Justice, he turns into a 6/7, so not that bad. Moving down here to the bigger and buffer creatures in the deck. The bigger and better creatures. The bigger and better creatures in the deck. There we go. Had to say that right. Is my favorite buddy here, Ragnaros. 8/8 for 8. Can attack, but at the end of your turn, he does 8 damage to anybody on the field, including them directly. The reason why he is almost in every single one of my decks is the fact that it's at the end of your turn. So as soon as you play him, you're going to be seeing benefits from him because he does 8 damage. There's a lot of legendaries and a lot of high creatures that require it to come back to your turn, like Gruul, so you can attack with them. This guy, as soon as you end your turn, you see the benefits from him. So this is why he's in a lot of my decks. If you haven't already got Ragnaros, make him the next legendary you get. You will not go wrong with him. He's a great card. One of, I would say, the best legendaries, and a lot of websites or a lot of forums and websites say he's also one of the top legendaries to pick from. Moving down here to the last 8-drop I have in this deck, the 4-ring. Doesn't have the stats like Ragnaros, doesn't do 8 damage to random shit like Ragnaros, but he's still broken. He has 6 attack, 6 health, but he's got Divine Shield, he has Taunt, and when they manage to kill this guy, he summons a 5/3 weapon. That's just great. If you're running a lot of Paladin decks, you enjoy Paladin, pick up this card. But if you're playing a lot of other decks and you're not really stuck on one deck, I don't recommend buying this legendary because he only works with Paladin decks. You can't pick him like Ragnaros for every other deck in Ysera. So I just happened to pull him out of a pack. That's why he's in here. I was lucky enough to get him. He's broken. He's a great card, but I don't recommend getting him if you're not a heavy Paladin user. Heading down here to Ysera. Again, you can play her in every single deck that you want. She's a great card. She's a 9/4/12, so she doesn't attack. Let's say them directly. She doesn't kill creatures. She's all for her ability. And at the end of your turn, you can draw a dream card. And that dream card is one of 4 cards that you're going to get. And if you pretty much have her on the field for longer than 2 to 3 turns, you're going to win because of the huge card advantage that she's going to give you. It's a great card. Between her and Ragnaros, I would still pick Ragnaros because it's just an instantaneous 8 damage. It'll win you more games than not. Ysera is definitely a good runner-up on that with her 12 health and 4 attack, but Ragnaros beats the punch with her. And with that sums up this deck list, and I'm sure you're tired of hearing me talk about cards and all this good stuff, so let's head right into a ranked game here and see how well we do. It looks like we're going up against a Shaman, a Chamois. I hate Chamois. They are definitely a very, very good class. I don't know if I should get rid of Consecration or not, but I think I'm just going to keep it for the pure fact that I don't know what kind of deck this Shaman's running, and I know a lot of them require Flame Tongue, and they use a lot of their other totems to get boosted off that. So, I'm just going to save that. I can start off with Coining and then Knife Juggling, but I don't know if that would be the best option. So I'm going to start off with the Squire and just end my turn there. Let's see what happens with that. Depending on what he plays, glad I didn't Knife Juggler. That would have kind of been sucky, because it would have taken my Knife Juggler's ability away from him. So now I'm going to Knife Juggler after he's used his Earth Shock. Good thing he went 1-for-1 with his Earth Shock. It's just, I like having equal card advantage. It looks like he's been able to pretty much get every card he needs to be able to kill everything I have on the field, and now he's able to summon a totem and kill my Knife Juggler in 1 turn. That is really dumb. Well, hopefully he won't be able to kill my Harvest Golem. I've been able to play literally a creature every single turn, and he's had a response to that creature every single turn. Really annoying. This is why I hate going up against a Shaman. Shamans are broken. It's probably one of my least favorite decks to play against. Let's see. Oh, Earth Shock, of course. And now he's going to be able to kill it. Here comes a Lightning Bolt. No. Well, there's limited things I can do here. I mean, I could Hammer of Wrath to draw a card, but I'm not going to do that. That's kind of boring. I mean, it's not boring, but there's, I don't know, don't find a point for it. So I'm just going to summon my 1/1 and end my turn. He's got 5 cards in hand to my 6 cards in hand, 7 next turn, 1 creature on the field to my 2. It sucks that Paladins don't have any really silences, so I should probably have added a silence in here, but whatever. He's definitely going to be able to draw some cards with that Acolyte of Pain. So I'm going to coin, summon my Sunwalker because I really didn't have anything else to play, and I'm going to I'm going to attack him directly with my Harvest Golem. Normally I would have maybe killed the Healing Totem, but there wasn't really a point. Oh, there might have been a point. No, I'm glad he wasted a Hex on that creature because now he's 1 Hex down. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. It looks like I'm not going to be able to kill that Mana Tide Totem in 1. Oh, yes, I will. I got Hammer of Wrath. Forgot I had it. Do I have 6 mana? I do. So I can change all of his shit to 1 and kill it. But really, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I think it may be worth it. I'm just going to do that because I have no way of getting rid of a lot of his card advantage. He's going to be able to draw 1 card with the Acolyte of Pain, but he would have been able to draw a lot more because my Harvest Golem, he would have attacked it, drawn his totem, would have been able to heal it again, he would have been able to attack it again, he would have had tons of card advantage. So, it sucks I had to waste those cards to kill that guy, but whatever. So, he's able to Lightning Bolt, and now he's got a good old 4-2 on the field to kill me with. But what's really nice is the fact that I'm able to make his, like I said, I don't have a Hex, but I can make your card freaking useless. That's what I got going on here. So, gonna do what I can to the field. Next turn I'll be able to Ragnaros. He has 5 cards in his hand to my 3, but I definitely have 3 cards on field. And it looks like he summons another Argent Commander. Really annoying. Gonna take out the Divine Shield on him. Gonna attack this guy, get rid of him, get rid of that Divine Shield, and he's gonna end his turn. So from here, I'm gonna Ragnaros. Gonna get rid of his 4-2, and then I'm gonna attack him directly for 1, and let's see if Ragnaros kills the 1-2 or does 8 directly. Looks like Ragnaros killed the 1-2. Not the best move Ragnaros could have done, because now we'll maybe be seeing a Hex, or we'll be seeing a Lava Burst. Oh, we'll be seeing another Ragnaros. Okay. Because this game hates me, I'm sure Ragnaros will kill mine. Oh, he did not. This is very swell. It's not that bad. I'm going to summon Ysera just because I can end my turn and get a dream card, and if Ragnaros ends up kill the Ragnaros, oh my god, it didn't, but Ysera is going to allow me to draw one of her dream cards. I only summon Ysera because if his Ragnaros attacks her, she will live. I also could have played Bloodhoof, and holy crap, now there is a lot of Ragnaroses on the field. There's 3 Ragnaroses. I don't know if we're going to be able to live through this Ragnaros, and my Ysera has taken a beating, and my Ysera takes a beating, but my Ragnaros stays. So this game is heating up. There's lots of heat in this game. I'm going to summon my Taunt along with another creature and end my turn. Let's see if Ragnaros, what he does. He kills one of their Ragnaroses. This is a good thing because 2 Ragnaroses is definitely not good. Oh goodness gracious. It would have been nice if maybe Ragnaros would have attacked him directly, but whatever. Hopefully the Ragnaros attacks my 4-ring or even my 1-1. If it kills my Ragnaros, I'm in for a little bit of a rocky ride. So he's gonna limit what down what his Ragnaros can hit, because it could have hit his 1-1 or it could have hit my Divine Shield, but now it attacked my 4-ring, making me have a 5/3 weapon. Not too shabby, but again his field is full. Not very good for me. I've got 10 mana, so I'm limited to what I can do. Well, not limited, but it's not the best. Definitely gonna try to get rid of his Ragnaros. I can if I want to, but then my Ragnaros is gonna go down next turn, and I'm gonna have to take 8 damage to the face. Not really sure what the best option here is. So I'm gonna deal 3 damage to this guy. This isn't too bad. Gonna definitely attack directly, because if my Ragnaros attacks them, I'll be able to win. And I'm gonna summon my 4/5 with the Death Rattle. So let's see if my Ragnaros can win me the game. He doesn't. I thought it was going to his base directly, but it wasn't. It was very sad. I thought it might have actually just done that. Hopefully he doesn't play any more taunts, because I'll be able to win in 2 turns. But he is he's completely filling his field with creatures. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does here, because he only can attack with 2 of his creatures. He's definitely going to be killing Ragnaros. He's going to end his turn of his Ragnaros. It looks like it's GG. It is, because I'll be able to attack directly with my creature and swing with the weapon that 4-ring gave me. And it looks like he's given up. Close game with the Shaman though. Very intense. Double Ragnaros on the field. Or actually triple Ragnaros on the field. But I was able to come out on top on that one. That was a pretty interesting game. So heading into another game here, seeing how this Paladin deck works. Hopefully I'll be able to pull off a win. Well, hopefully pull off 3 wins in a row. So playing against a Warlock, hate freaking Warlock. I hate it. Because we always can expect Rush Warlock. This is a nice hand, though, against Warlock because of the fact that I've got Consecration, Inequality, and Hammer of Wrath. Hammer of Wrath really isn't that useful because of the Consecration, Inequality, and it sure as hell getting a 6-drop isn't that useful. But, whatever. Can't do anything. My hand is, again, I probably should have got rid of Equality too, because Consecration would just be enough. But he's running Rush Warlock. He's going to give his Murlocs the health benefits that those Seers give, or whatever, the Oracles. I don't know. There's too many freaking stupid-ass Murloc cards. So it looks like he's definitely running that Rush Murloc. Again, drawing a 7 creature, a 9 creature, none of my low creatures. So it looks like definitely on turn 4 you'll be seeing a Consecration come from me. It's annoying, but whatever. Can't always draw what you want to draw. He's going to kill off my 1/1, which is really dumb of him. And it looks like he's going to be summoning more Murlocs. This is a Murloc Warlock Rush deck. So again, I've got nothing to play. I'm just going to use my passive and end my turn. It looks like from here he's going to be playing maybe sack 2, draw 1. To give all Murlocs +2 health, that's exactly what I was talking about. The +2 health. So now if I use Consecration, it would only kill 2 creatures on the field. I don't really know who to kill here. The options are real. I think I'm just going to go with the 2/3, and then I'm going to draw a card. So I can't really do anything till turn 6. It's just the way it is. This is not an early game deck. When you play Rush Warlock like this, if you don't draw a good early game hand, you're stuck like this. So I hopefully he just continues to fill up his field with low beaters. I'm not gonna die from this, but he's definitely gonna get me low. So he can play all of these cards. This is fine. It's whatever. What can I do here to reduce the impact? I'm just going to summon Harvest Golem and passive. He's not going to be able to, again, win in one turn. He's going to do, what, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 damage plus the 2, so he's going to be able to do 12 damage. It's going to leave me with 5 health left. Turn 7 is going to come around the next turn. I'm going to have 11 health because of this. His game could, there's quite a few ways this game could go. And it looks like Murlocs are going to have +1 health, so it could actually be close to game here because of that stupid 1/1. So we have 5, 7, 9, 10, 13, and 2 from the Leaper Gnome. So if I have 2 health remaining, which I have 4 health remaining, so I'll be able to live 1 turn after this. Well, what an interesting game here. Hopefully I don't lose to this gay freaking Murloc deck. I'm gonna take 2 damage to the face here. Hopefully he doesn't have any direct damaging abilities, which I'm sure he does, because that's just how the Rush Murloc runs. I'm sure he has that discard a card, deal 4 damage. If he doesn't though, I'll be able to come back. I'll have 8 health. Oh, there's the 3 damage to Hellfire to everything on the field, and that's the game over for me. Well, what a quick game. You can't really do anything when you don't get the hand against a Rush Murloc deck. It's just one of those things. Gonna head into another game here. Hopefully you don't play some gay-ass fucking Rush Warlock. Like, obviously if you play that deck, you're never gonna get, like, a low ranking. Like, when you get into the higher ranks, like I've been, like, anywhere between 5 to 10, like, the decks that I play, like Shaman and Mage, they have so much field clear that the stupid ass Warlock decks, they don't stand a chance. Like, we build against those decks for a reason. This Paladin deck really doesn't build against it because I don't really expect to see it that much. I don't know. I don't play it. I don't like playing it, so I don't see why anybody else would. But I guess you can't guess what other people are gonna do. He's not playing a Rush deck, Rush Paladin deck, so I'm just gonna get rid of my field clear and go. Get 2 cards. They're not bad cards, but they're later in the game cards. So it's my turn. I can't really do anything from here. I'm going to end my turn. I could have coined and summoned the Knife Juggler, but knowing the other priest, they have Holy Smite or whatever it's called, and they would have definitely been able to kill my poor little knife juggler in one hit. So I'm gonna just passive for my 1/1 and end my turn. And third turn I'll play my Harvest Golem, and then I'll figure out a good time to play Knife Juggler. He's gonna copy 2 cards out of my deck. It's gonna give him good card advantage. He can't really do anything else this turn though. Maybe he'll kill my recruit. He is. I don't know why. He feels like I'm gonna buff him or something. He's gonna be a big old recruit. Big man recruit. I'm gonna summon the Golem, end my turn. Now he's got 7 cards in hand comparative to my 7 cards in hand, one of which is a coin, but whatever. He's gonna attack directly instead of attacking my Golem. From here, I can do 3 damage to this card, which I will. Whatever. I don't like that card. I feel like he's gonna do big things with it, and I'm just gonna swing it, kill it with my Golem there, and it's gonna bring him back. So sucks to suck. Next turn I'll be able to Knife Juggler, Argent Protector, and then summon this 1/1. So I'll be able to ping this thing twice. Oh man, you killed my freaking Golem, you not cool person. And then he's gonna heal himself, which is fine because next turn hopefully I'll be able to clear out his little guy there. Level 2/2. I could have coined and played Bloodhoof. That wouldn't have been a bad move, but I want him to waste any sort of card on these cards here. So I had 2 pings. It pinged him directly twice. Whatever. Couldn't really do anything with that. Wish it would have killed his creature instead, but it didn't. I got 2 Divine Shields on the field, so it's going to be a little bit for him to get around. There he goes, taking 3 to the face, and then he's going to kill it with... Oh, then he's going to Holy Nova, heal his guy back up. Okay. Alright, I see you. Okay. Bloodhoof time. Playing the Hoof of Blood. Hopefully he doesn't have a silence. I'm sure he does, though, because people have been getting every card they need against me as soon as they need it. He's going to be able to play the Drake, draw 1, has 2 mana left, going to make that a 5/5 Drake. A hefty Drake. He's going to heal himself for 2 and end his turn. So, it looks like I am stuck with an ultimatum here, and that ultimatum is not really an ultimatum. I'm going to coin, summon for ring, and attack directly for 4 and end my turn. It's getting to the turn almost to 10, so I can expect to see a mind control soon, so don't really want to summon too big of a creature that's going to be annoying. He's going to destroy a creature with 5 or more, but because he does that, I'm going to be able to get my weapon 5/5, or a 5 with 3 left. He's going to summon, or kill my guy here. It's going to summon back, and now he's going to be able to kill it with a Holy Smite for 3 damage. And then he's going to heal his bastard back up. And it looks like that's going to be the extent of his turn. So from here is going to be a wacky road. So I'm going to Argent Commander, kill this guy, give this guy a Divine Shield again, and swing for 5 to the face. So now he may be up in card advantage, but I've got a decent field advantage and not that much of a health advantage. But I'll be able to do, I've got my weapon here. So as long up, he's going to get 2 more cards out of my deck, hopefully none of which are Ragnaros or Ysera. I'm sure I'll be able to tell what they are soon enough. He's going to attack, take 4 to the face, deal 3 damage, draw a card. Now he'll be able to do what? Probably passive, heal himself for 2. There we go. Back to my turn. I'm going to Guardian of the Kings, heal myself, and then summon a 1/1. So I'm going to swing for 2 and then swing for 5 and end my turn. And I'm going to stop attacking with my weapon after this turn. Or maybe I'll continue to attack because I have another weapon in my hand here. But normally I save weapons to attack creatures and not really them directly. But because this is a priest deck, he has all kinds of ways to heal himself up with Holy Fire and all that stuff. It looks like next turn is going to be good game because he has run out of mana and he hasn't played anything with a taunt or anything to stop me from attacking, and he hasn't killed my creature. But he has healed himself. So he has 14 health left with a secret. Oh, that's going to be summoning the 2-1 at the end of the turn. So I'm going to attack with my 1-1. My 1-1's going to die. That's fine. All is okay there. And it looks like this is going to be a good game here. Because, yeah, it just is. So I'm going to attack for 5, attack for 2. I'm going to equality. Avenging Wrath, so it's going to be able to kill those 2 with 1 hit each, and then Avenging Wrath is going to finish him off here. And here's the 1 health, and then the 5 damage directly. So, game went fairly well, sat at 28 health. Had a way to go back up to 30 health. It sucks I was not able to win the game in the middle there, but as you can see, Rush Warlock is just an annoying ass deck. There's not a lot you can do against it if they draw the right cards and you just don't have the field clear to get rid of them, or you just don't have the cards early game to match up with them, or at least come close, because as you can see I had nothing to play until turn 4. So unfortunate things happen, but whatever. Hopefully you guys don't hate me because I lost that one game. I made it up in the other 2. If you have any questions, concerns, or a couple things that you like, things that you dislike, let me know in the comment section below. Constructive criticism is everything to me. If I'm doing something bad or I'm doing something good, let me know so I can do more of it. If I'm not talking enough, if I'm not talking about what's going on in the game, if I'm not going off and ranting on other things to make this video funny, let me know. Please, comments are everything. Cannot stress that enough. You guys are the ones watching these videos. I'm not the one watching them. I'm the one making them. So let me know how to make them better for you guys. With that said, we've got tons of other videos on this channel. We've got League of Legends, obviously with Hearthstone. We've got Heroes of the Storm. We're working on some other games. Hopefully you guys like them as well. If you have recommendations on those games, again, comments, just let me know what you guys like to see, and I'll be more than happy to make that for you. With that, ends this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, got to see a little bit about this Paladin deck, how it's played, why it's played the way it is, and if you have even any recommendations for cards, let me know. If not, thanks for watching. This is Rob with INM Gaming, aka Warshack if you want to play with me online.